Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to connect your local project folder to GitHub using Git. Without wasting time, let's get started. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe, give it a like, and turn on notification to get more videos as we upload them. So imagine you've been working on a project and now it's time to back up your project to GitHub. So I'm going to demonstrate using just a demo project I'm going to create. So let's open up our terminal. Let me zoom in for easy visibility. So let me cd into documents. So I'm going to create a folder in my document, my project folder. You don't have to create this if you have an existing project you've been working on. So I'm assuming the folder I'm going to create is my project that I will be working on. So I will create my folder. Let's call it project. Yes, just project. Okay, I'll create that folder. If we ls, we can see we have our project there. So I will cd into that project folder, and we can create a file there, maybe index.html. Yours might have a lot of files, so don't worry about that. I'm going to create index.html and echo some string there, maybe hello world. So I'm going to do echo hello world, and we're going to put that string in a file called index.html. We can check the file. It is there, index.html, and we can also see if the index.html has our string. So to show that, we are going to use cat, then the name of our file. You can see it is there. So the next thing to do, you need to initialize your local project folder with Git. To do that, you need to type git init, short form of initialize. As you can see, we're being told initialize empty git repository, then the path to our project folder. With our folder initialized, we can check the status of our file. We can add our file to staging area. We can commit changes to our local repository before pushing to GitHub. So we can check status, git status. You can see we have one file which is untracked. So to track this file, we need to add it to staging area, then add a commit message before we go to GitHub and create our repository in order to connect the two. So to add, you need to do git add. If you have a few lines, you can just sorry, not a few lines, a few files in your project. You can add them individually or add them at once to the staging area. So to add them individually, you just type git add, then the name of the file, index.html, then you go to the next file. To add them both together, you just need to do git add space, then a full stop, then press enter. That will add all your file in your project folder to the staging area. So our index.html file has been added to the staging area. So what we need to do next is to commit the changes in our file, which is the word index not the word, the string hello world. Your code might have another different or several lines of code. So what I'm going to do is git commit, then that -m, which is the module for message, then our actual message, let's say first commit, then just press enter. So we have committed the changes in our file to the local project folder. So what we remain to do is go to GitHub, create the repo, and connect the two. So open your browser, make sure you create GitHub. You go to github.com, press enter, and you make sure you create account and log in. So mine is here, so I can just come here and create a new repository. I'm already logged in, my profile is here. So this is my profile. If you create yours, you'll be able to have your profile same as mine, of course if you add a picture. So I'm going to create a repository, a new one, and we are going to name them project, as we named our local project folder. So if we do this, you can just click create. So our repository is created here. It is called project. So what we need to do, we need to go back to our terminal, and what we are going to do is we are going to, now that our local project folder is ready and our remote or GitHub website is ready with the repository, what we need to do is to branch into the main branch of the GitHub repository. You can see here, git branch into the main branch. It used to be called master, nowadays they have changed it to main. So what you need to do is git branch, then you need to branch in that main branch. As you continue developing, or if you are experienced, you'll be able to have as many branches as you want: development branch, front end branch, and more. So we are going to branch into this main branch. So I'm going to press enter. Then the last thing we need to do, not the last, but we need to get the link to our repository, which is here, or you can get it from here, this one or this one here. Copy that and then go back to your terminal. Then what you need to do, you need to say git remote add origin, then you just Control Shift and V to paste the link from GitHub. Then you just press enter. As you can see, we have connected without any error. It means that the process was successfully, and if you try it again, you'll be told that the repository already exists now. Let me show you that. If we do it again, you can see here remote origin already exists. Now our final command is to push our local project folder to GitHub, and to do that we need to do git push -u origin main, then press enter, and you will be required to enter your username. Mine is Simon Okello. Of course, the password I'm not going to tell you. Nowadays GitHub, you need to use a token to authenticate your account. So I'm going to paste my password and press enter. As you can see, our local folder have been pushed to the GitHub. And if we go to GitHub and refresh, if you refresh this page, you're going to see, sorry, some internet problem. You can see that our file is here, and if we open this file, you can see it contains the string we had, which is hello world. And that is how to connect your local project folder to GitHub. I have bonus for those who have stuck with me up to this moment. I'm going to show you another simple process to do that. The one I usually use most, by the way. So to do that, I usually come here to GitHub if I want to start a new project. So I create a new repository. Let's say new project. Then just like that. Maybe if it's I want the repository to be public, I'll leave it at public. If I want it to be private, I'll choose private. Then I will come here and add the readme file and add git ignore. Then here you need to click here and choose mostly the language you are working with. So mostly I work with Python, Python Django. So I usually go for Python. So this file is already populated with those statements or things to be ignored from being pushed from your local project folder to GitHub. Things like virtual environments and unnecessary files. Then you can also choose a license if you want. Then just create a repository. So a repository is created. So the next thing I usually do is just to clone. You just copy this link and come to terminal. Then you clone this repository from your GitHub. So I will open another tab, terminal tab, and just cd to where I want my projects to go, or project to be situated. So I will cd maybe into documents again, then just git clone. Then I will Control Shift V. Then I will clone my project there. Then if I ls, you can see that a new project which is similar to this is there, and it is up to date. If we check status, sorry, what do we have here? So being told not a git repository or any parent directories. It is because the repository is empty. It does not have any file, or rather, oh sorry, I didn't even cd into that. I'm sorry for that. We need to cd into the new project folder that we've just cloned. If we ls, we are able to see the readme file. We cannot be able to see the git ignore because it is a hidden file. So if we need to see it, just ls and -a, and we'll be able to see that all hidden dot with dot extension files. So guys, that's how you connect your local project folder to GitHub. And thank you for those who have sticked around again. I've been able to learn a new way which is simpler, and I use that most of the time. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Click like button and turn on notification so that when I release a new video, you are able to get a notification to see the video I have uploaded. Thank you and see you guys later.